So we have 2 repeaters to LONJ working at LONJ. I guess it's not such a bad place to work.
No, we always want to come back.
Have us back next year. What are we doing?
Yeah, I had a great experience last year. We did The Mystery of Edwin Drood, which is one of my favorite shows of all time. Jeff and I think, bonded over that the first day I met you. That was a show that we both loved. I did it in college, and it was such a special time. Just an incredible show. I had so much fun. And again, no one ever does it because they are intimidated by the orchestra. They're intimidated by the costume budget. My goodness, and you need great people who can play multiple parts. So it can be very challenging to cast, or at least actors who get it. And I think light opera taking risks on a piece like Drood and taking a risk on a piece like Sweeney Todd just speaks to their incredible commitment to making great theater and theater accessible to all kinds of people. And I just had such a great time. I mean, so professional. Like, we had great houses. People were coming. I mean, all the time. Edit that. It was a really incredible experience. I mean, great costumes. I mean, I had costumes built for me. Like, I don't know the last time, like, locally I've had costumes built for me. It's been a long time since that happened. So.
And this time too.
And this time too.
Mm-hmm. 2 of them.
You have to come see the show to see them.
Yes.
But and everyone is professional and on point, and time management, communication. It's just a great place.
Yeah.
And my mom saw the production I did in college, and I was actually in high school as well one summer. She hated that version, and then she loved the one in college because it was so much better than the bad one I was in. And then this one, and she was like, "This production quality is phenomenal. The actors are phenomenal. Please go back there. I want to go see more shows there." So she's thrilled too.
It's also there's just such the company here, like the talent that comes out, the musicians, the actors, the performers. Everyone's just like so freaking talented that they're such a pleasure to work with on stage and off stage. My first experience with Little Night Music. First of all, I've never been to LONJ. I'd never worked here before, and the professionalism of the people involved that I was on stage with was just like extraordinary. And just like the work that people actually do is great,
And I know Shane you had some opera singers in your company of light music.
Yes. There's some opera singers in this.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna say. It's like the melding of these two worlds.
Yeah. I'm not the only one.
There are so many phenomenal opera singers in this company that and I think I'm pretty good at reading music. Like, I like to think I'm all right.
Yep.
And we'll sit there at the first rehearsal, and
that was amazing.
They can sing every note, the right length, the dynamics, the cutoffs, the first time, and I'm like, I'm about halfway there. But
can we go back?
Yeah,
Can we look at measure?
They don't need to go back.
No,
we need to
they
go
don't.
back. But it's such a nice mixture of both, and it makes you work harder because it's not your field.
That's so rewarding for me, because I did study opera when I was in college and decided that musical theater was more suited to what I do. But the nice thing about working at LONJ is that I feel like I get to marry both worlds.
Yeah.
Yes.
And both worlds have a very, I think, different mindset on how things are approached. But to be able to take the best of both worlds, I feel like, and mishmash them together in a production like this, or in the productions like we've done in the past, is what's so rewarding to me as a director, that I get to work with the best singers and the best actors, and the best singers make those best actors step up their game, and the best actors make the best singers step up their game. Yeah. And everyone has something to learn from the other world, from working in the other world. I always credit my sight reading abilities to having done opera.
Oh yeah.
Because you don't have time to lag behind. You just don't. You'll be left in the dust. And ditto on my acting whenever I act. And it was because of my musical theater roots that the focuses are somewhat different. I'm not saying that you don't pay attention to music and musical theater. You don't pay attention to acting and opera, because clearly you do. Yeah. But I feel like the main underlying focus is somewhat inapposite. And the fact that we get to meld them together here at LONJ for the last 3 summers is pretty amazing. It's pretty